your safety, with the model F10, we are going to explain to you step by step how to install every wires within the machine before you use it. The first one is with the wire of the air compressor, actually, the extra part. So over here, there will be some wire you have to install properly in one of the ports. The second step, you have to install the wire to connect the collector rack to the machine. The third one is to put the wire of electricity in the machine. The fourth thing that you have to pay attention once the wire is installed in each port inside the machine, pay attention that in this block, if there is a green light, which means that the machine can operate. If there is no green light, you have to reinstall once again each wire in its respective port. The second one is there is one spiral wire, yellow, that it has to lead down, lower, outside the machine. With the F10, we have two belts connected with the two spindle motors. Make sure that each belt is connected tightly with each motor. For example, with the feed-in part motor, there is one belt. So if you want the belt work well, just screw it up from the right side or from the left side. Behind the F10 machine, there are three small air pressure that you have to adjust. The first one, over here, it has to be adjusted with 0.3 MPa. The last one has to be adjusted with 0.4 MPa. For a continuous operation using the F10, don't forget to grease the hooking part. Where it is? The hooking part is over here. It can last for 3 days only. In the time you are going to feed the machine with the wire, from here, just make sure that each wheel is tightly connected with the wire. In this area, here, from here until the wire reaches the lattice, you have to screw to make sure that the wheel is really tight with the wire. With our machine F10, there is an automatic rack collector over here to collect any finished product. The distance between one rack and the machine, it has to be 10 centimeters. With the F10 rebar bending machine, you can also cut rebar or rod wire to its length. Actually, there are some size that you can cut it to its length. Maybe you want 2 meters, 3 meters. It can cut until 9 meters. It depends of what you need. Our F10 programming system could be made in English, Chinese, Arabic, Spanish, whatever language you want. Indeed, any control is made from a touch screen. Just right behind me, we have to set the parameters and design any shape that you want. Well, because it is a 2-axis, just try in the right side, click on the shape design where you can select all graphics that you need. For example, if you want to do a square one, just select one by clicking and then set up any parameters. Any kind by clicking the parameters, like for example in the float there is a 80 degrees, I guess. So then select OK, then you go back and run the machine by pressing in the cell Run. If you have set all parameters, just press the green button, then the machine will work automatically. Another extra part with our CNC rebar bending machine, we have two types of wire loader standing. Okay, so at my right hand there will be 2 tones of wire where you can load wire, and also another type with 0.5 tones actually. Depends on what you need, but we can sell you these 2 kinds of wire loader.